everyone. Today's video is going to be all about my Hostess Happy Mail system, which is something I get a ton of questions on every time I mention it. So I'm going to give you the breakdown of what my system is, the schedule in which I send it out, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys might have on it. So I have 4 postcards in my series. The first one is the only one that does not go with a Happy Mail piece to it. It's my thank you for booking card. And if you watched my Hostess packet video, I mentioned that this one, if I'm mailing them the Hostess packet, this one just goes right in the packet. And it basically is just a thank you for booking. I write their party date and time down here. And if they booked at a party or at a vendor event where they've already got the Hostess packet, I actually physically just mail them this postcard, not with anything else. I put it in an envelope because I don't have space on here for a address or anything like that, because I have all of my social media contacts on the back of each of these postcards rather than having an address space. But this goes out immediately after they book on Monday mail day. I send all the new ones out. And at that time, I'm also printing labels and prepping all their future Happy Mails that I am about to show you. So once again, this is a system that I've developed. It's do the work once and it's done for the entire series. So postcard 1 immediately. Postcard 2 is, it says on the top, 6 steps for a successful party. And it just has some ideas for them of who to invite, how to invite, an idea of what they can earn, sell this much, earn this. And this one goes with a little magnetic bookmark that is available in my back office. And the words on the back with all my social media contacts are so glad you decided to book a party, mark your calendar for good times. So that's my little bookmark tie-in. And again, I've got a space where I write in their party date and time on here. And the caveat to that is I do have a whole series of these that are just the same for online with slightly different wording. So instead of wording like, I'll be at your house 30 minutes before party time, that sort of thing, it's more wording of how to invite specifically online as opposed to a home party. So because there are just subtle differences, but my home party hostesses and my Facebook party hostesses all get this same Happy Mail when they book with me. So this one goes out about 3 weeks before their party dates. And again, I prep all these ahead of time. So even if somebody books, 6 weeks out, I'm still prepping all their mail and putting it in my mail organizer so that I have it ready to go and I don't have to really think about it again. I don't have to, think, oh my gosh, did I do it? Did I not do it? I do it all, get it all set up way ahead of time so that I'm ready. So 3 weeks before, 6 steps to a successful party. 2 weeks before her party, I send out a postcard that is all about the business opportunity, because our hostesses often make really good consultants. And that one I send with a nail file. This is also from my business supplies. And the wording on this is, has paying the bills gotten rough? Smooth things over with your own business. Other than that, the setup is very similar. It's still got her reminder, date and time for her party. It's got all my social media contact, and it just talks all about the opportunity and how if she wants to go ahead and sign up, I will still come to her party and we'll make it her launch. And she would then get all the bookings and that sort of thing. And I do let them know that if you sign up before your party, that's how it's going to go down. If you decide after your party that you want to sign up, I'm going to go ahead and keep your party, but you're going to get all the bookings. So any of your friends that wanted to book, you'll go to their parties, and I'm happy to come help with the first one and that sort of thing. So 2 weeks before their party. The week of, or about a week before their party, typically, again, Monday mail day. So if their party is that weekend, it's going to go out that Monday, and they'll have it just a few days before their party. They get a little postcard that says it's almost party time. And it has like the final reminders of, figure out who's coming. Don't feel like your house has to be perfect. We're just there to have a good time. Outside orders are fabulous. Try and get some of those. It's got all the usual stuff on here for party date and time. And that one I send with one of our key fobs. And the wording on that is, hostesses like you are the key to my business. I'm looking forward to sharing everything with you and your friends. See you there. And this one, like I said, that same week of her party. And here's the thing with this Hostess Happy Meal system. Are a couple of things. I've been doing this for several years, this exact same system. I've modified my cards a few times just for design and tweaked a few words and that sort of thing. But for the most part, it's been the same system for several years. And a couple of things have happened. Number one, I don't get cancellations. It just doesn't happen. People don't cancel on me. And I think a big part of that is that I'm spoiling them. I'm giving them fun before I even get there. Who doesn't like to get fun stuff in the mail? Part two of that is that most of these things, almost all of my hostesses, have them sitting around somewhere, or they're talking about them to their friends at the party. Like, oh my God, I got all this fun stuff in the mail. This is so cool. She's so much fun. So they're talking me up to their friends. So that becomes, of course, a booking tool for their friends that are at the party, because they want to get spoiled too. They want all this special stuff too. So without me even having to like bring up that I do all this stuff, my hostess is doing it for me. She's jumping all over it. So it's been really a game changer for me. And then after their party, I send a handwritten thank you note, thanking them for being a great hostess, and, letting them know you should expect your stuff around blah, blah, blah time. So that I don't have a postcard for because I want it to be handwritten and just from me. But it is part of the system. And so, I do prep for that ahead of time. So that's it. That's Hostess Happy Meal. And in a future video, I'll tell you all about VIP Hostess Happy Meal, which is a whole nother ball game. But if you have questions, leave them in the comments. I'd be happy to answer anything. And I would encourage you, if you're going to do a system like this, make it your own, pick your own stuff. You guys, it doesn't have to be items from your business supplies. It doesn't have to be items from your company necessarily. You can come up with fun words, creative gifts from Target Dollar Bins, Michael's, Dollar Store. There's all kinds of different stuff you can do to tie it into your company. So I would really encourage you to do that. And if you need me, I'm here. Thanks, guys.